Welcome to Innovation Forum. I'm Ian Welsh. We were in Amsterdam recently at the Future of Plastics and Packaging conference, and I was delighted to speak with some of our expert panelists and participants.
Great gathering of industry leaders. Just came out of a wonderful conversation on EPR. I think everyone in the room participated in the group conversation, so it was really an excellent facilitated discussion.
I came here last year before the negotiations started, and I've already found that it was a very good format in terms of the kinds of discussions we get going.
Innovation around materials, but also I think innovation around, moving from maybe products to as a service, rental models, return models, pre-loved models. I think that's super exciting.
Because of the lack of an international approach, we've seen a lot of countries coming forward with their own legislation. We see more and more of these legislative approaches that are dealing with the whole life cycle of plastics, and that's very encouraging.
Some of the trends we're looking at now are consumer preference, regulatory developments. Looking forward to a period now of a lot of change in the industry, where we're moving from an era that's been characterized by voluntary commitments, voluntary corporate action like design and reporting, to now moving into a phase of tremendous transformation, where we're expecting new regulation to shape the industry, and we move from a voluntary space to really a mandatory compliance space.
Any other kind of problem that we're dealing with, we definitely are going to need to collaborate, because there's no one organization, for-profit, non-for-profit, government, that's going to be large enough to deal with all of these problems. So collaboration is going to be key, and collaboration begins with trust. In order to have that trust, we're going to need more transparency.
One of the barriers certainly is in the gray area around competition law and industry collaboration. Today, collaboration can only be facilitated through industry associations, and if we look to drive the lowest cost and highest performing system in the future, this may be facilitated through pool packaging systems.
And that's why I think the title of this conference is really right: turn material risk into business opportunity. But that's not just thinking about material replacement, that's about thinking, what am I actually offering customers, and how can I offer it to them in a more convenient and better way?
If I have the privilege to talk to you in 12 months' time, I think we'll probably be looking at where the treaty is. How close are we actually to negotiations being complete? Today we have a year and a half left. From a regulatory perspective, we expect a lot to change in a year. The speed of change is definitely increasing.
The fact of having these very open, very frank conversations, it helps very much in tackling those issues that are really painful, in getting through the process and sharing experiences that can help others as well to improve.
What I love about these events is actually how you get everyone into the conversation, and we reflect on how are we building a different future, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, and the facilitation that's happening about a cross-industry dialogue.
The beauty of it is there are plenty of people out here at this workshop these last few days that aren't running from the problem, but they're attacking it, and they're attacking it with creative, innovative, entrepreneurial solutions that are going to be good for people and the planet.
It was certainly a fascinating couple of days of discussion. There are many more insights from the conference posted on the Innovation Forum website and on the podcast channel. For now, though, I've been Ian Welsh, and goodbye.